In the book of Peter, First Peter chapter 3, verse 15, it tells us that to always be ready to give an answer as to why we follow Christ, and to do it in a respectful, gentleness, humbleness manner. So whenever someone asks you why you follow Christ, you are to do it in that way. Not in a harsh way, not with an attitude, not with prideful way, because for one, we shouldn't respond like that in any way, in any matter. And for two, if we respond that way, we're not representing Christ. We are ambassadors of Christ. God uses us. We are willing vessels for God to use us to reach more people out there. And that's not a way to represent Christ. So when anyone ever asks you, why do you follow Christ? What made you follow Christ? That's when you give a response. This is your chance to give them your testimony, to share your testimony. You could probably just give them little pieces, but you can share your testimony, and you can talk to them about Christ. You can share them how God saved you, and then you can talk about Christ alone, where you can be like, Jesus did this, he died for us, and what you have learned, whatever the Holy Spirit places in your heart to share with that person, he will lead you, he will guide you on what to say. So again, that was First Peter chapter 3, verse 15. Be ready to give a response, but do it in the appropriate way, not in a matter where you're like, well, I just do. No, we shouldn't respond like that. We shouldn't. Okay? So again, the there's also going to be people who are going to test you to see what you would say. And there's going to be people who are going to make fun of you, and that's okay. Because remember that in Genesis chapter 50:20 tells us that the Lord uses the bad for good. So everything that people do will come against us, God will turn it around for our good. So even if people make fun of you, they don't believe you, that's okay. You don't need to get mad. You don't need to argue. Just share what you have to share and go on with your day. Don't let it upset you. Don't let it get to you. Don't. Eventually, the Lord's going to bring that conversation back to their life one day, and they're going to have to reflect on it. And that can lead them to their salvation, to getting to know Christ, to wanting to hear about Christ. And they might even come back to you and say, hey, I want to know more about God. Who's Christ? Who's Jesus? And then you can forget about what happened in the past. If they hurt you, they were really disrespectful, because forgiveness, we are to forgive. And you can start the conversation again and share with whatever needs to be shared. And if the Lord leads you to pray for them at that moment, then you will pray for them at that moment. Okay, so again, that was First Peter chapter 3, verse 15. God bless.